Is this India's most ambitious game ever? Because what you just saw wasn't a cinematic trailer. It was real-time, in-engine gameplay built from scratch in India, in Bharat. Introducing Project 11A, Unleash the Avatar. And because it's made in India, Unleash the Avatar. A game that might just put India back on the global gaming map. Possibly the most underrated AI founder in the country, Varun Mayya. AIMTV viewers, you won't hear Varun Mayya's story in, say, glossy VC decks or startup panels because this isn't a funded fairy tale. It's purely hustle. It's sharp execution, world-class vision, bootstrapped from Bengaluru, built with intent. From stealth to absolute scale in Namma Bengaluru. In just 2 years' time, while the rest of India watched influencers chase virality and VCs chase SaaS multiples, Varun quietly built a business empire in Namma Bengaluru, one that now powers content for giants the likes of Red Bull, Zerodha, Amazon Prime, and even the Bangalore City Police. The company, Aeos. 300 plus employees, profitable, bootstrapped, making over 1,000 videos per month using generative AI and creative automation. And not a single press blitz until recently. Akrit Vash called it the most underrated AI company in India. And I don't think he's wrong. But Aeos was always more than just content. It was a distributing agent. It was using storytelling and AI to generate trust, scale, and revenue at a breakneck speed. Once the engine was humming, Varun asked the big question. If not now, when do we try to build what we truly want? Enter Project 11A, a game changer. So what do you do when you've mastered content at scale? If you're Varun Mayya, you build India's first ever super high quality game, and that too from the ground up. No shortcuts, no asset packs, no template UIs. They actually blocked off the entire town of Chanderi just to scan real environments and build the game world authentically. Over 1,000 scanned assets, 15th century architecture captured with drones. Every asset cleaned, optimized, game ready. They didn't just build the world, they built a pipeline so good that it's now being used across their projects. And yes, every single frame in the teaser was captured in engine. This is not just a proof of concept, it's a production pipeline with a playable core already in place, built by artists, not just engineers, not just coders. And let me tell you, the team behind this is no joke. Hansi Sujay, he worked on games like Ghost of Tsushima and Hogwarts Legacy as well. Krishna Verma, he worked for Marvel and DC both. You heard that right. He was the animator on Ant-Man Quantumania and Aquaman 2 as well. Divin Mudappa worked for Hollywood's biggest projects and India's biggest blockbusters too. He was in the VFX team for the recent Bong Joon-ho movie Mickey 17 and the VFX team of Prabhas's blockbuster Kalki as well. And then of course, there's Rohan Mayya, Varun's brother, ex-Y Combinator and now CEO of Aeos Games. And that's not all. There's also a core team of 40 plus full-time artists, engineers, animators, 3D specialists and more. Together, they built custom mocap rigs. They scanned stations with improvised rigs and motorized mannequins. And the result? Assets in the game that look so real, so authentic, global gamers couldn't tell the difference between their renders and AAA global titles. For those who are not gaming freaks and not familiar, the term AAA games is typically used in the gaming industry to describe high-budget, high-profile titles typically produced by major studios and publishers. Not just India's most beautiful game, it might be its most thoughtful as well. Unleash the Avatar is a modern-day reimagination of the Ramayana, set in an Indian city but built with a universal theme. The journey from chaos to clarity. You don't start with strength, you start lost. And you earn power through wisdom. Combat is inspired by Sekiro. It's fast, it's unforgiving, and it's deeply skill-based. The narrative, structured like an Indian epic, but crafted with modern pacing, with cinematic depth. This is not just a mythology clone. This is a new genre of Indian storytelling. It's built in pixels and sweat of the team. But why this matters, you ask? Oh, it matters. It matters a great deal. Because for decades, India has powered the back office of the gaming world. But original IPs, global quality storytelling, a super high quality level execution, that's new. That's a one of its kind. And that is why Project 11A is India's moonshot. It's built in Bengaluru, it's scanned on site, written in code, but sculpted in culture, in our culture. And that's why Varun Mayya isn't just shipping a game, he's shipping a proof of belief, a belief that India can build, not just assist. This is how an AI company becomes a gaming studio by design. So when most people were building MVPs, Varun Mayya was scanning temples. While others rushed into SaaS, he studied scale and he built pipelines. Unleash the Avatar isn't just another trailer. It's a test of conviction, capability, creativity. All of it built in India by India. The game launches in fall 2026, and when it does, it may not just be India's first real super high quality game. It may be the first time the world feels India through a controller. So ask yourself, will you scroll past history being made, or will you play a story India's never told like this before? And that's why I want to ask a personal question at the end of this video, especially for all the fellow gamers out there. Come fall 2026, how excited are you to play Project 11A Unleash the Avatar? As for me, I cannot wait. Share this video with a fellow gaming enthusiast, and of course, tell us how did you enjoy this video. For more such real-time Indian stories of tech and AI just like this, subscribe to AIM TV, because you know what's coming. Think AI, think AIM.